Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Sonny Gray gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a starting pitcher, he had an ERA under 3. When you do that, you're keeping your ball club in the game, giving them a chance to win every time out.
And with that, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Adam Eaton strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, it probably goes without saying, but he's a threat to do this at any time, even on the first pitch of the ball game. And he beats this one out, puts that guy in the stretch right away.
At the plate, Carlos Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Gray sets. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, right fielder
Avisail Garcia steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Sure, Matty. Melky Cabrera's defense, that's not the reason he's playing at the major league level. He's at best a below average corner outfielder. He doesn't have a ton of speed or a stellar arm, but he does well enough to keep running him out there. I mean, let's be honest. He's a major leaguer because of his bat. Hopefully his defense doesn't cost his team in the long run.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runs up and gets this one down. Frazier scoops it up.
second.
In now, Chris Coughlin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. And that
comes back in the count.
Nothing doing there for the A's. They still trail 1-0. Melky Cabrera makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's one away.
That really got him out of bat.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Stepping in now, Tyler Saladino. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Alex Avila stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order. Danny Valencia strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stephen Vogt gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail this one 1-0. Jimmy Rollins steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Gray into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Runs up and gets this one down. Canna is up with it, and they get Rollins at first.
Oh, man.
Bunt his way aboard.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play, and they're going to take care of him at first.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he pops up the bunt attempt.
Oh,
yeah. It's 1-2.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Josh Reddick digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Josh.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Frazier in foul ground. He's retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. He's got a few different things to worry about over there. but he stays with it to make it look routine.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Batting ninth,
Marcus Semien takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Boy, that's just excellent concentration right there. You know, a lot of guys will try to put one eye on the bat and one eye on the ball, but he was determined to get that lead man, and a good throw gets it done.
Billy Burns will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Two out here and a runner at second. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, there's no shot to throw him out there at third, so he's just going to play it smart and stick this one in his back pocket.
Chris Coghlan is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. Two guys on already. Now he's not in.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. To 2-2 now.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. He spoils another one, and will do it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more on opening day after this. Jose Abreu is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
first baseman.
Gray against the sign. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
I gotta
Folks
quit
got
fucking swinging at
and
those.
he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it's foul. Strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And, you know, that's what they needed. It's just a one-out single, nothing too amazing. And now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Over to first, Gray, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and they got him.
This is something you definitely don't need when you've got a guy at the plate that can hit the ball out of the ballpark. That's a costly mistake there. Just not smart baseball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
On the ground to third. Frazier is there. And he's retired, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Danny Valencia in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Up the middle and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now to the plate, Mark Canha. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, strike one.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
This is hit well out toward deep left field. Cabrera going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there in left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following. Melky Cabrera heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Melky Cabrera.
Gray's ready. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Wow.
The relay, and he's
Fuck, man. Hits it to the wall and gets shot into. Unfucking real.
Tyler Saladino gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Alex Avila is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and Josh Reddick will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon.
Oh my God, what a catch.
Credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Striding into the box, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Avila is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Marcus Semien is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Designated hitter, Billy Burns.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So a strong start. Jimmy Rollins will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Gray has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now is Adam Eaton. There goes Rollins. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. He's running again. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as Rollins moves up to third now.
And that's a big play right there. He picked a great pitch to run on. A big, slow breaking ball. And now you've got an important run all the way over to third base now with just one out. And now a fly ball could bring you in to score.
A man at third with one away. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Jose Abreu steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Valencia is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And with two outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A pause and the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Swing
wow.
And
Go, 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 go.
The plate. Vote gathers. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Avisail Garcia strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity.
That they blazed that one by me.
Oh, and he just
Holy
blows
shit.
the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This will be a curveball out of the
It's
zone.
like they're in an 0-2 count before they even
Curveball
come
low.
to the plate.
Low and away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
But not before the damage is done.
2, 3, and 4 do
1 run on 2 hits, no errors.
The White Sox.
We're going to move our way to the bottom
2-0.
of the 6th inning. White Sox 2. The Oakland Athletics nothing.
Leading off the inning.
Welcome
Chris
back.
Conlon,
White Sox
and
ahead
they'll
of
need him to get something
Athletics.
going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this.
Cutter down and in.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Davis.
What?
Stands in as he looks at ball one here.
What?
Finally break
Oh
through
my
against this
God.
guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds
Second time I've thrown that fucking pitch. Both times got hit in the same spot.
Yeah, back-to-back singles
Fucking
here to
knuckle
start
curve.
the inning, and that probably warrants a look at his line to this point. The numbers haven't been too bad all told, but he's got a situation unfolding right here that could cause those numbers to change in a hurry.
Knuckle curve. Fuck it.
The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So now,
Cutter.
after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this
High
lineup
heater.
that's giving him fits.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. On to first.
Oh yeah, big fucking outs.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you out
That
of
was
the
close
field.
over at
Back-to-back
first.
singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Wow.
Into the box, Mark Canha, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in.
Yo, yeah, oh yeah.
1 left for Oakland.
Woo.
They trail things here 2-0.
Woo.
Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Melky Cabrera will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time.
No, I'm not swinging.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
2-seamer high. 4-seamer high. Nope.
Still 1-2 as he
Four-seamer
fouls it
outside.
away.
Curveball in the dirt. Yep, not swinging.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's coming with a fastball. I'm going to strike out.
And he tried to hold up
Oh!
that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no
Now
swing.
it's a
It's ball
fastball.
3.
Got to be low. He's not going to go high to Melky.
And he
Oh, he
reaches for
threw
one
a
out of his zone.
curve.
Misses
You
badly
son
for
of a
the first
bitch.
out.
Nice pitch.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3 and 2. You know, he's thinking.
Yeah, he caught me with that one. That was a nice pitch.
You
Good
could
shit,
just see him trying to
computer.
hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Into the box now, Tyler Saladino. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets
That's a
this
good one.
down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The batter, catcher,
Alex Avila will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
He's going curveball in the dirt.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces.
Oh, yes!
Nice play there
What?
to pick the throw and
Bad call, man.
You know, with just the
Guess we're even on that fucking play at first base in a double
So you
play.
hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
A softly hit
That
ball
was
here,
late.
foul, off to the left side, and it's strike two now.
Curveball in the
The
dirt.
windup and
No.
the 0-2
Oh,
pitch.
staying away from it now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2.
I'm not swinging.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Slider, tighten it low, tighten low.
The 1-2
Nope.
pitch.
Probably outside.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
The crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Coghlan. But he won't.
Oh,
have
he's
a
not
play.
gonna get
This
to
is
it.
down and into the gap.
He's around second now, and
He's
they still
going all the
haven't
way.
gotten to this thing. Oh, and he
He's
runs
shot.
right through the stop sign.
Tried to make it home.
And
when
then
he
throw it
should
that way.
have,
That's
and now
bullshit.
they've got him
He's
hung
gonna
up.
throw it home.
He'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Leading off the inning, Stephen Vogt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Frazier.
Oh, the Todd father, T-Fraz,
now batting. Right fielder.
flies in and bare hands it underhand.
Well, let's slow this one way down and give you a look in show motion.
That was
He knows
foul
right from the start,
territory.
he's going to have to go barehanded if he's going to have any chance. That's a beautiful pickup there.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's
Cutter,
definitely
then
still
slurve.
bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Jed Lowry stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Cutter, that's got him.
This is hit high in the air
Uh-oh.
toward left center. After it is eaten. No trouble with this one.
Oh, baby!
A's are gone.
He
in
went
order.
a long way to
They're
get
down
that one,
2-0.
folks. That's going to have that hitter shaking his head all the way back to the dugout.
Liam Hendricks is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Liam Hendricks.
Leading off the inning, Jimmy Rollins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And they
Tough
get
play.
Rollins at first as he's retired trying to bunt his way aboard.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Adam Eaton Strides in, grounded out his last time through. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Squares around and drops down a good one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Carlos Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On the move is Eaton. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And he is.
That's not fucking runner interference? Come on, man.
Works as planned.
Wow.
That's well done right there. As you can see, he angles the bat perfectly, gets it down the first base line, and gets the job done.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vogt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Marcus Semien, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Grounded to third. And he's set down, 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Billy Burns ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Coghlan. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Davis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all
quite
for the
ready.
starter tonight. Nate Jones
I think
will
7
get the call
pitches
now
will
as
have
he'll
him
try to
ready.
get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Oh yeah, he's ready. One more, just to make sure.
Chris Davis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Chris Davis.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And there goes Coco. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it won't be in time. A stolen base for Coco Crisp.
Oh, and you know, we see it so often. The running game can really influence the outcome of a ball game. And here, he's representing the tying run, but he's able to use that.
Can't pitch all of a sudden and keep missing my mark.
Way outside. Nearly to the
Fuck.
backstop. 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to hold the lead. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a fastball
Got him.
swung on and
Yes.
missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Danny Valencia will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much in his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, and especially when it's on the inner half.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He struck him out, and the tying run will be left stranded.
Comes in and snaps the door shut right in their face out of the bullpen.
We played
Big pitch sequence here, folks.
2-1.
He's fired up out there on the
will
hill.
stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Striding in to start the 9th, Todd Frazier, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick
Oh,
off the ninth
my
inning with a
goodness.
swinging strike here. 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia
Stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field.
You dive and get that one, did ya?
His second hit of the afternoon.
Oh, man, that's just digging that front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field. Those are the kind of balls that if you get a little bit of lift on it, maybe some backspin, that could wind up sailing right out of the ballpark.
J.B. Shuck will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit hard towards center. Coming in is Coco, but this drops for a hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
These guys can strike quickly. Just when it looked like they weren't going to do much here in the inning, they come through with hits on back-to-back pitches, and they're in business at first and third with 2 outs.
Alex Avila stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit.
Baby.
That could be a
Got
big
that
insurance
run
run
back.
here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th.
That's a big run in a game like this. That makes it a 2-run game now here in the
That's
top
right.
of the 9th.
That's
now you
right.
give your guy a little extra breathing room out there in the bottom half. He'll appreciate it, believe me.
Fernando Rodriguez will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he pops up the bunt
Wow.
attempt.
Whatever he is.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just... Leading off the inning, Mark Canha, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Mark Canha, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Mark Canha.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the catch is made, one away.
Woo. Woo. Two more, baby.
Stephen Vogt will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Right side. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from rounding out this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game 1 on the road.
Swing line drive.
That's big trouble.
That's going to be trouble. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Jed Lowry will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does
No way.
get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And
That
he'll
was
make
scary.
the catch here to end it, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season.
All right,
as this
thanks for
ball
watching,
game is
guys.
over.
Game 1.